And today we're going to do an historical pickup video.
What's an historical pickup video?
That's when I look back at my spreadsheet on all the things that I've bought in the past and pick a particular month with really awesome pickups. And this month we've chosen October 2001.
This looks like some pretty awesome pickups.
Yes. Before PRGE wrecked our normal October purchases and before we had kids, way back in 2001, we had just been married. We had been married for a month.
That's right.
And apparently we had nothing better to do than go buy a bunch of video games. So this is everything I bought in October of 2001. We bought. And we're going to show you.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this little guy. This is a GameStop Light Shield for the Game Boy Advance. Glacier. It plugs into your little Game Boy
Was
and
that
gives
free?
you a light.
Or did you buy that?
No, I bought it.
You bought it. Okay.
I bought it. Let's see. I paid $9.99.
Oh, all right.
And I couldn't find its current market value. Probably it has none. But the bad news is that you don't have the Game Boy for this anymore.
We sold it at a garage sale.
We sold it complete in box at a garage sale and probably forgot to include this. But
yeah.
We paid $10 for this little bad boy, a little light, and a protector for the screen.
So we're not getting rid of that.
So I don't know. We could, but we haven't yet. All right, next we got. Or we're going to show you.
Yes.
These aren't in the order that we bought them. Escape from Monkey Island.
Yes.
This is Monkey Island 4. And this says LucasArts Archive Series. I think this was a
greatest
bargain
hits
bin.
kind of thing?
Yeah, bargain bin. The box, there's nothing to the box, and inside I think there was nothing in it except for a CD. It's a 2-disc game, but it just had a CD case. It was probably rattling around in this loose. We bought this to play together. We never did. Never played it.
Nope.
Still have it. Never played it. All right, what did we buy? Let's see. What did we pay for that? We paid Escape from Monkey Island was $14.99.
That does seem like a bargain.
Yeah, we're sharing the prices because it's been what 17, 18 years now.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll share the prices. All right, next
Whoa! Look at those. Puppies.
Genesis stereo AV cable. This is still sealed.
Stereo.
Apparently, I never used this. What did I buy this for? Let's see, $20.
Oh
I
my
paid
goodness!
For this. I might have used it. I might have just stuffed it back in the box. Now I use
That's
other better kinds of cables, or I have another one. But this is still new, or still in the box in great shape. Paid $20 for it. I have no idea what the market price is for it now, but need to have the box. Okay. More interesting than AV cables, Sega CD backup RAM cart. I bought this bad boy, let's see here, new, I think, for $20.
Where would you get that at?
I don't know. I think at the time
Like
there was
EB
like
or something?
there was like
No.
no. There was an online. I'm sure I bought it online. There was a website called Sega Parts, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. And I think I got it from Sega Parts. And $20. Now it goes for $77.
Really?
Complete in box. Yeah. So I've got the cartridge rattling around here somewhere. All right. Let's do. I guess we'll continue with Sega CD.
Yeah.
I got.
Wow.
Oof.
It's a big box.
Yeah. Want to hold that? You want to hold this one? Lethal Enforcers with the gun. Sega CD. Says I got this new.
Wow.
I don't know if I did. $9.50. It's in pretty good shape.
It is in pretty good shape.
It's in pretty good shape. I put it in. It didn't come with this case. I put it in this because it came with the full size thing, and there's no back to it. There's just the disc and the manual. Paid $9.50. I got this on eBay.
Ooh.
And I think that might have included extra fees and everything. So now it is going for $60.78.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah. And I actually hid one of my PlayStation games in here when we moved, and I lost it for like 14 years. And I found it when we did a Sega CD video. All right, let's do this one then.
Okay.
This is the other thing I got at Sega Parts.
Sega Parts.
Yeah, this is Sega Sports Pad for the Sega Master System. This was new when I bought this. $15 I bought it for. Should have bought two.
Yeah.
Because now, if you consider it new, they're worth $78, which is how I bought it new. $38 complete in box.
Cool.
But yeah, you can only be used with 3 games, and it's not a great controller, but it's neat to have complete in box.
Well, yes, for you
All right. What else? Here's a big one. We'll get to those.
Ooh,
here's a big one.
Yes.
This is something I never would have thought would have gone to where it did. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
New. I've opened it.
Yes.
But bought this on middle of October for $30. Probably at Toys R Us or something.
Yeah.
And on October 13th, middle of October, 2001, the GameCube was just about a month away from release, so I figured I should grab this, one of the last great N64 games. I paid $30 for it, and it is now worth $135.
Ooh. It's pretty good.
Okay.
It looks good.
I'm going to keep it.
Yeah.
Still hanging on to that bad boy. Okay, so, but those are some of the miscellaneous things. The big things in 2001, or the big video game systems I was into in 2001, were the PlayStation and the Dreamcast. So we got a lot of PlayStation games here. Let's go through these, and then we're going to go into Dreamcast with some really great pickups. Okay, so PlayStation. Castlevania Chronicles.
That's a good one.
This is a remake of Castlevania 1. I think it's got 2 versions of Castlevania 1 remade. I bought this new for, what, $20?
Probably.
I guess now it's going for $100.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No one had any interest in this at the time. It was actually a little bit, well, it's hard to say. It was a little bit hard to find. I had to go to a specialty, like a, what would you call it? I forget what it was called, like an electronics boutique or something in the mall. That was the only place that had it. You weren't going to get it at Best Buy or Target or anything like that. At least I didn't. And now it's worth $100 apparently. This is one that I had read about or heard about in probably on IGN or some other website at the time. Incredible Crisis. And when I saw it on clearance at Target, I said, I got to grab this. For $2.44.
Whoa.
Grab Incredible Crisis. This is one I would love to play. I tried it out once. Currently worth, what, $26? $27?
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't matter. It was worth the $2.44 to get this game. Nice little item for the PlayStation. Next, Metal Gear Solid VR missions. I had Metal Gear Solid. I kind of was interested in this, but I wasn't going to buy it until the price was good. And when I saw it for $9.99, I grabbed it. What's it worth now? $12. Okay, so not a big deal. Okay. But it's cool to have this. And I recently got the digital version on the PS3. So I don't know if I'll ever even play this one. All right. Ooh, here's a good one. Metal Slug X, a Metal Slug game. I had heard about this series, and when I heard that one of the games, the Metal Slug X, which apparently I think is a spin-off or based on Metal Slug 2, when they made it for the PlayStation, I decided to grab it. I paid $30 for this.
Wow, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, well, PlayStation, I mean, I bought it new. It was, I bought it at the time it was at retail and it was new. It was $30. It's still worth about that much. I thought it had gone up to more than that, but apparently I was wrong, or it's come back down. Okay, this one's yours.
Digger's Honey Hunt.
Yeah.
We were out shopping, and I was kind of big into Winnie the Pooh, and so I was like, "Oh, this would be kind of cute." And so, can we get it? And you were like,
I had a great PS1 collection.
I was like, "We're getting it."
And this
it was like cheap too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was like, $4.34.
So there you go.
Yeah.
See?
And now it's worth $5.70.
Better than Metal Slug.
That's true. Yeah, percentage-wise, sure. All right, so yeah, this we bought the same day I bought Incredible Crisis.
I played this game too.
Yeah. Yeah, this was, again, a month after we were married, and she's like, I want Tigger's Honey Hunt, and I'm like, okay. So this was like one of the first games you bought for our collection, right?
Yep.
And I still tease her to this day about Tigger's Honey Hunt.
You do.
All right, and then finally I got Greatest Hits Twisted Metal 2. I heard this was the best of the series, decided to take the plunge and see what Twisted Metal was all about, and grabbed Twisted Metal 2. Greatest Hits, that's what was available at retail at the time. I guess it was $10.
Yeah.
And it's now worth about $15.
Okay.
So, not a big deal, but this is one that I bought to play. So, pretty good, I think, PS1 games in that month. Metal Slug and Castlevania, Incredible Crisis. Tigger's Honey Hunt, I suppose.
They all look really good too.
Yeah.
Really cheap.
They've hardly ever been played. All right. So now we're going to move into Dreamcast. Now, by October of 2001, the Dreamcast was 2 years old, and I think it had already been canceled.
Ooh.
I think they announced it in January of 2001 that they were going to discontinue it. And so I ended up, probably not right away, but apparently by about the fall, I was grabbing all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about that. Let's do the big giant thing over here. No, this guy. Mad Catz MC2 racing wheel. Let's see. Where is that?
Is this at like
$40 I paid.
Is that like CompUSA or?
I don't know.
I feel like it was one of those.
Yeah, it could have been.
Other stores.
$40. I don't have a current market price for it, but I got it in the box. I bought it. I didn't actually have a good game to play with it. I would later get one, which we'll talk about. Mm-hmm. And then I got quite a few. But I might have had Crazy Taxi, which I think works with it. But I wanted to get like an actual racing game to go with it. So anyway, we paid $40 for that. It's pretty cool. We tried it. Yeah. It's been in its box probably for close to 15 years now.
Yes.
Maybe actually, we moved to Pittsburgh in 2002, so it's probably been in its box since then.
Yeah.
So we maybe used it for about a year, and then it's been packed away. Mm-hmm. But it was kind of neat. Other peripherals, a little tiny guy here. This is the Dreamcast Jump Pack. I was not very interested in Rumble, but when I saw this, let's see, where is it? Well, I paid $15 for this. Okay. So that's kind of a lot, but I bought it the same day as the racing wheel. I paid $15 for it. Okay. I think it's worth
about the same.
It's either worth $4 because it's opened, it's not sealed anymore, or a sealed version might be worth about the same. But I have this out in case I ever want to use it. I'm not sure. I wonder if I could have used it on Shenmue. I never tried. Anyway, jump pack for the Dreamcast. Grabbed that before they disappeared. Let's do that. White Dreamcast controller, new in box. Probably some of these I've never.
Oh, this is
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Ours on.
Some of them I've never opened. Mm-hmm. So that one's in good shape. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. $15. Okay. A new in box Dreamcast controller now is worth $37. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the games. We'll just go through them in order. Okay. All right. Bang.io. This is one I had heard about, didn't have a lot of interest in. Apparently I had some interest in it because I bought it for $30.
Yeah. Well, it's a shooter, right?
Yeah, I had heard good things. And it's by, I think I had heard it was by Treasure, although it doesn't say that on here now. But I knew enough to know that I'd heard good things about this, and I figured I had to grab this while the getting's good because this is probably not going to be around. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I was right. Well, I'm kind of right. In the condition it's in right now, which is complete, it would be $76. So I played it once or twice. It's a little bit out there. And then we bought the Game Gear, Game Boy Advance. I think there's a Game Boy Advance version. I'm not sure if we have that actually. All right. Anyway, next one, Confidential Mission. Loved the light gun games. We had bought House of the Dead. So I bought another House of the Dead 2. House of the Dead 2. I bought another light gun game, Confidential Mission. Played that for a while, and then we don't really have a TV set up for it. No. What'd I pay? $18.60 for this. It's worth about $20, I guess. Maybe I have 33 here, but I'm not sure if that's new. This is this is complete, but not sealed. Okay. This one I grabbed because it was dirt cheap. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. I think this is sort of a spiritual sequel or spiritual successor to NBA Jam. My brother might have had this, and he might have gotten into it. So when I saw it for, $10, I decided to grab it. It's not worth much more than that. I got $12.53 or something on it. Okay, and this is the game I wanted to buy. I bought to play with my racing wheel. This is Sega GT. This is the most simulation-like racing game there is. Right, for the Dreamcast, Sega GT. Probably played a bunch of this with the racing wheel. This one was $20. I bought it 4 days after I bought the racing wheel, so yeah. Yeah. And I think now it's worth $10. So it ain't worth anything. Turns out these state-of-the-art simulators don't say state-of-the-art for long, and since there's always a new one to replace it, they don't really hold their value. Okay, Sega Smash Pack. Again, one I had heard about, has a lot of Genesis games in it. When the price finally went down to, I paid $14.88 for it. I figured that was probably a good price to pay for this collection. I probably already had a bunch of these Genesis games, but I didn't have Virtual Cop 2 and Sega Swirl, and I didn't have Shining Force probably at the time, so I figured it was probably worth the 14 bucks though.
Sounds like
I never really played it.
That sounds like a Target clearance price, $14.88.
I think, you know what, no, I think looking at this, we had a coupon. We had a gift card, and so I don't have a real accurate record of why it was $14.88, but I suspect I used a gift card that was prorated or weighted across all them. Okay, next. You want to mention that one? Star Lancer. I think this is by the guys who did Wing Commander. Yeah.
Yes.
Aaron and Chris Roberts. Not our friend Chris Roberts, a different Chris Roberts, I think. And
maybe not.
Wing Commander. And so this was a PC game, and they ported it to the Dreamcast. I decided to grab it for $10.
Oh, there you go.
And I think my brother is the only one who's really played this. It's now worth about twice that, 21.
Okay.
And then, of course, a big game at the time was
Tony Hawk's
Pro Skater. Actually, Tony Hawk 2 was out, and it was getting great reviews. But even back in October of 2001, I was still reluctant to buy a sequel without owning the first game. So I bought the first game to check it out. Unfortunately, it was a All-Stars with the orange label. I eventually got the regular version of it for like $2 at an expo.
Oh, yeah?
Just a few years ago. But this is, I think, the only orange label Dreamcast game I have. And I never did get Tony Hawk 2. But I never got into the games that much. But bought this, what did I say? What did we say? $20. It's now worth $13 maybe. And then there are two more that we bought that I don't have anymore. I sold them. Now I kind of regret it, but I sold them back probably in about 2007 or 8. Ready to Rumble, Boxing, and the other one was the next we paid $7.44 for Ready to Rumble. It's worth about $12. And I also got the next Tetris Online Edition. Paid $9.99 for that, and it's worth about $13. So I don't know. Don't have those anymore. Sold a couple of Dreamcast games. Nowadays I probably wouldn't have done that. But the big pickup of October 2001 was this guy right here. You want to just leave it there?
Sure. We
can talk about it. It is a Sonic Dreamcast bundle. Bought this at a Target. They had it sitting in their clearance for $69.90. And I was on the fence, a little nervous because we had just gotten married. I'm like, I already have a Dreamcast. I don't know how you're going to feel about it, but I'm like, for $70, I think we have to get this. It comes with Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle, a blue VMU, and a regular Dreamcast. And it's never been opened. That thing is brand new.
Never opened this?
Never been opened. There's no stickers or anything. You'll have to just take my word. Never been opened and never been used. And let's see, it would be going for, where did I have it? Oh, I don't know if I put the price on it. Oh, no, because here it is. New Sega Dreamcast, not even the Sonic bundle. A regular new Sega Dreamcast would be going for about $290. Don't know what this one's going to go for. Not really looking to sell it. I love having this little guy. These games in here are still shrink wrapped. The blue VMU is sealed up. Everything's sealed. So bought that for $70.
Wow, it's Target.
Been carting it around for 18 years. So,
wow.
That is our October 2001 pickups.
All that Dreamcast goodness.
All that Dreamcast. All this stuff was at retail. Wasn't really buying used games at the time. And I don't know. I guess we figured, what the heck,
that was definitely before retro. I mean,
it was before we were. Well, I had my retro games, but I wasn't really buying retro stuff. I was buying most things at retail. I mean, okay, so I bought some Sega CD stuff, but yeah, I was just kind of buying stuff at retail and moving forward with video games and taking advantage of Dreamcast sales and just buying stuff on PlayStation. So good times.
Yeah,
good times.
Remember those times.
Yeah. All right. So that'll do it for our historical pickup video, October 2001.
All right. If you enjoyed the video, like us and subscribe.